I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekkage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Barris, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I do not acknowledge Darth Barris's authority, uphold his order, and die.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melikost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
Does he suspect that he'll be followed?
I don't believe so. He said that this mission is of the utmost importance. I think he's just being thorough, or paranoid. We don't know exactly where Melikost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melikost.
Do you have any advice on how I should handle that dilemma?
Me? My lord, I figure the Sith run this empire, so the rest of us are, well, fodder. We all know that.
Captain, are you telling the Sith to go out and kill fellow soldiers? That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Barris will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Barris will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melikost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melikost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
Tell me where Melikost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melikost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
That's all I needed to hear. You've fulfilled your usefulness.
No!
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somonic Timms.
Come out of there, friend, so we can talk properly.
Good try, but I sense your nature. I know you are Sith. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond through the Force. I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Does Master Karr fare well?
He's never been the same, and he no longer communes with the Force. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Barris, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melikost from freeing Darth Ekkage.
Though Barris is my enemy, I'm still Sith.
I expect nothing else, but your arrival here tells me something. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melikost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melikost's commandos trapped me in here.
Supply me with the destination, and I will stop him for you.
Great idea. I can be satisfied that my mission was a success as I slowly die of starvation. No thanks. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
If I do this, you'll give me access to the information I need?
You have my word. There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
Stop talking. I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Well done, Sith. Now, before you think to fight me, I suggest you look at the computers in here. I'd say they've seen better days. Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
You just signed your death warrant.
Don't be hasty. I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Barris could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
I'll keep my anger from consuming me, Jedi. For now. Once the deed is done, we are enemies again.
So, no victory celebration then? Too bad. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Ekkage's cell remains my secret. In good faith, I'll point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
How do I know you'll make good on your promise?
Because it's practical, and I am nothing if not practical. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates. Holo me when you're done, and we'll get together and face the Darths. It really will take both of us.
A Sith approaches. I sense hostility. Your rescue has been sniffed out, Imperial.
Men, lock and load. We got company.
Stay your triggers, Imperial. I want to know what this one intends.
My authority comes from the highest station. I am the Emperor's wrath.
There is truth in your words. I can feel it. But I sense hostility toward my mistress, Darth Ekkage.
All you need to know is that our Supreme Master is displeased with your mistress.
I will be on the right side of the Emperor. My fellow infiltrators and I pledge our support to you and the Emperor. We will slaughter these commandos and then free our remaining brothers.
A wise decision. We welcome your allegiance.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. You're not really going to slaughter us, are you?
No, not really. My fellows, we are not only free of these cells, we have been liberated from the rule of Darth Ekkage. We will not interfere when you face Darth Ekkage, my lord. You have my word.
You will be summoned. Be ready to serve the Emperor.
We will answer that call. May your strength surge when you face the Mistress.
Tim's here.
Darth Ekkage's assassins have been dealt with. Have you managed to accomplish your part?
Well, yes and no. I found a route into the Deep Prison, but it was a struggle. And unfortunately, the way collapsed behind me. Bad luck, that. We'll have to find a different route to this level.
Tell me where to find you.
Isn't that nice? You want to make sure we can find each other. Sending the coordinates for our rendezvous. From there, it's quick to Darth Ekkage's cell. Good luck, Sith. I hope you make it. Can't really do this alone.
My lord, you are freed.
Rage. Wrath. Vengeance. I've been dormant too long. I need outlets. Had my brother sent anyone else, I would destroy them for practice. Why did it take Barris so long to discover Belsavis? He must be getting weak.
Barris has ascended to the Dark Council, and with your help, will soon be named the voice of the Emperor.
If my dear brother has everything under control, then where are my assassins?
I sent my commandos to release them. What do you sense?
Before you arrived here, I sensed my assassins being freed. And then, someone turned their hearts against me.
I don't know what to say, my lord. I've taken every precaution.
You've grown incompetent in your old age. I believe I will vent my frustrations after all. I will tell your master, my brother, the future voice of the Emperor, that you died like a dog.
Well done. A virtuoso performance.
Wait until you see the encore. Now, exactly who are you?
He's with me, Ekkage.
Nomenkar's sad little whelp. This just gets better and better. If you're aligned with this Jedi, you are a fool and a traitor.
I am the Emperor's wrath, unleashed by his hand, and the Emperor has marked you and your brother as enemies.
So, the Emperor's hand now works with the Jedi. No wonder my brother defies the Emperor. Barris will be declared the voice of the Emperor. Then he and I shall dominate the Empire. I'm not going to miss that. I just destroyed a lord with a mere flick of my wrist. Don't blink. I'm about to do it again.
We fight together.
My powers waned as I languished here?
I am your better. Pretend otherwise. Your heart knows the truth.
I'll never understand the pleasure your kind gets from rubbing it in. Before you get any creative ideas, my friend, help me reseal Darth Ekkage in her cell.
I'm going to let her escape, unless you destroy her in cold blood.
What? You can't be serious. Your mission would fail. Darth Barris would get his way.
I'm trying to walk the light path, but my mandate is to kill her. If I fail, my status will be lost. You must kill her so that I remain in good standing and do not grow darker.
If you're walking the light, it's a great advantage to do it secretly from within the Empire. Just as Nomen Karr did so many years ago to neutralize Ekkage in the first place. It pains me, but I have to do it. I feel less than I was.
I enjoyed every painful moment.
You are a very dangerous being. I'll have to live with my decision. Now, what's to be between us? Do we part as friends or as enemies?
If I ever see you again, I will kill you.
That's pretty clear. Good luck to you, Sith.
Was that wise, my lord? Allowing the Jedi to live?
He earned my tolerance by being useful. Now, we return to the ship and inform the Hand that the deed is done.
The wrath ascends.
Darth Ekkage will not be joining her brother.
Yes, with Barris's sister silenced, our enemy grows angry. But he has other endeavors that must fail. The key Dark Council member who opposes Barris's attempt to be named Voice of the Emperor is Darth Vowron. Vowron is spearheading the battle for Corellia, and Barris secretly undermines his efforts. He hopes to orchestrate Vowron's failure, or death.
Barris is willing to risk losing Corellia.
His personal goals override the war.
The pendulum swings with Vowron's weight.
Vowron alone holds the defiant council members together. Barris's attempts to weaken his Corellia campaign must be thwarted. The Empire's Armageddon battalion was to be assigned to Corellia, but Barris redirected it to Hoth, where its strength is being wasted. General Greast commands. He must be convinced to abandon Barris's orders and take Armageddon battalion to Corellia.
Tell me about the General. Will he be easy to convince?
I served with General Greast for a time, my lord. As tough as they come, and stubborn.
Resistance cannot be accepted. Armageddon battalion must be reassigned. Do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Great. Back to the deep freeze.
Hoth is a big place, my lord. It could take a long time to find Greast.
Commander Slint is Barris's man there. He'll know where to find Armageddon battalion.
Ah, yes. Excellent thinking, my lord. Of course, Barris is rather tough on underlings. Assuming Slint hasn't been disposed of, he's your best lead.
Time to look up an old friend.